Anita of My Jig and I podcast, and wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a wonderful day. And if you're seeing this show for the very first time and you like the show, please subscribe, like, and share, and hit that notification bell so when I put out an episode, you will be the first to know. And do me a favor, you guys, if you can hit the like button on your way out or wherever you get into that video, I would really appreciate it because it truly helps the channel. So thank you so much in advance. Yes, so I am here with a very short video because we want to talk about our Dragon Slayer. Okay, Prince Harry, he has slayed Mirror Group publication. Okay, he has made them accountable and he has shamed them, and they are going to have to pony up the money to Harry, not only to him but to his lawyers as well. They are going to pay Harry's legal fees, plus he will be awarded a sum of money for damages for literally putting his business, his personal business, his private conversations out there in the public for the world to see in their newspapers. And I am so proud of Harry. Harry is truly an honorable person to take them to tasks like that, not settle with them, but to make them accountable and to let the world know that this is what happened to him and this is how he was hurt by what was happening to him. It made him paranoid, literally. It would make me paranoid. Look at how his mother was feeling, sort of paranoid, because she knew that was happening to her. And they didn't just leave it at Diana, they took it all the way to Harry and literally hounded him and literally made his life unlivable in the United Kingdom. No wonder Harry had to move from England and come over here to the United States, and they want to be mad at him after they literally almost damaged this young man. Okay, so he took them to task and he has won, and it's an unprecedented case. Okay, nobody in the royal family had the chutzpah to take these newspapers to court. And you know who did? The Spear. Prince Harry took them to court and he won. Okay, so we had the hearing in the summer and the verdict was in December, and he, on top of the £140,000 that he got, he's going to get another substantial amount, as his lawyer said. Let's listen and watch what his lawyer had to say. Yes, certainly it was a substantial amount of money, and his legal fees are going to be paid, and that was the settlement. But Harry didn't just settle with them first, like how William did. William took hush money, but Harry made them accountable, and he let the world know what they were doing, and they had to apologize. They had to apologize and agree, okay, that this is what they were doing. Okay, so Harry's an honorable person, and that's why he has so many supporters out there. And he definitely called out Piers Morgan, and definitely said that Piers Morgan knew what was happening as the editor of the publication at that time. He was there, I think, almost 8 years or something like that when that was happening, and he said Piers Morgan knew, and he called him out in his in that report, in that statement that Sherwin just read. So that is like, he's not only taking them to court, but he's naming names. Okay, he's naming names, and Piers Morgan, like a chicken, cannot take the heat. He has quit his show, or so he said. But what I strongly believe, and what I'm hearing people are saying out there, allegedly, that he was fired. Even Rupert Murdoch, who is the biggest tabloid sleaze of all sleaze, cannot handle Piers Morgan. After paying $700 million for the Fox debacle over that election, Rupert Murdoch said, Pierce, you're a hot potato, and I can't take on another Fox situation again. I can't be paying millions of dollars like this, because at some point, Pierce is going to put his foot in his mouth. My grandma always used to tell me 99 days for the thief, but 1 day for the guard. He's going to be doing what he's doing for 99 days. He's going to be doing it for what seems to be forever. But 1 day he's going to make a mistake. He's going to trip up, and that's when he's going to make his, his demise. I don't want to say certain words on YouTube. Demise does not mean the end of anything for his life or anything like that. That's not what I'm talking about. That's when he's going to be like a pariah to everybody else. Okay, that's when he's going to make the mistake where everybody will turn their back on him. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so there we have it. And what was even funnier for me is when they interviewed Pierce at they found him on the street somewhere, going to his home or something like that, and they were questioning him about what Prince Harry said. And let's listen exactly. It is so funny in the end when this guy started questioning him. I'm just going to play the end part of it because that was funny. The man was questioning, and he had nothing to say. He had a lot to say about Harry, but he had nothing to say when this man was putting it to him. Okay, let's listen now.
What do I think? I think that invading the privacy of the royal family is utterly reprehensible. And on that, I share Prince Harry's opinion. I just wish he'd stop doing it.
What about you? Do you wish you hadn't done it? He said you knew perfectly well what was going on at the Mirror. Is that true? Did you testify in court? Have you heard from the police?
Yes. Certainly, you heard what the man said. Yes, you knew about it. Okay, has the police called? Have you been in contact with the police and all of those things that Pierce, this man asked Pierce, because definitely Harry is calling for an investigation. Harry is not done yet, okay? And also he has several other cases on the docket still that has to be heard. And I am here for it. Go, Harry, go. Okay, take them all down. Slay, Harry, slay them. You're the dragon. Slay them and bring them to their knees and embarrass and shame them. And that's what they need, because they have embarrassed you by putting out your personal business out there. And you know what they say? Two can play. You two can play. You embarrass them and make them look low and dishonest as possible. And you don't have to do that, by speaking. Let the court system do that for you. And that's why I love Harry. He's brave enough to let the court system do it for him. He doesn't have to go there and do anything. He just have to let the judicial system work for him. Okay, so Pierce is justifying why he's coming to YouTube, but we all know he was allegedly fired. Okay, he was on ITV. They say, Pierce, you're a hot potato. You gotta be going. Okay, they kicked him to the curb when he was at ITV. When he's finished, he say he quit. I don't believe he quit at all. Same situation here. He didn't quit. He was fired. They were like, we're done with you. But anyways, he's gonna be on YouTube. He said that he owns part of Piers Morgan Uncensored with News Corp. It's like maybe he came up with the name, maybe he, in his contract, he probably had something written where he would get to keep his, the show and his namesake. So that's probably an agreement that they had in the contract. So he's coming to YouTube like me, okay? Me and Piers Morgan, we're gonna be working on for the same company, okay? Piers Morgan, you're coming on YouTube. that's how you're going down to the bottom. You're going down to the bottom. Eventually, people will stop watching your show, people will stop viewing it, and then the views are going to go down. And since money is everything that is rooted in these people, they'll end up leaving because there's no passion in it. Okay, so he said that he's going to be on YouTube, and he was justifying why. And he's saying that he comes on at 8 on Talk TV, 8 p.m. And if something is going on, that day or around that time, then whatever that is happening, it gets put in the forefront, and his show gets put back. And and then he said he feels constrained by the amount of time that he has to interview, and the fact that it's an hourly show. That's what he said. So on YouTube, he said he could run interviews as long as he wants. I guess he's been seeing Club Shay Shay. Okay, so he's been seeing Club Shay Shay, and he definitely wants some of that. But I don't think the kind of people that this guy is attracting, what's his name? Piers Morgan is not going to attract these people at all. Yes, so definitely he said he wants to do longer interviews. He wants to come on whatever time he wants to come on. When the story is fresh, he wants to come out and break it. He wants to get involved with the story while the story is fresh, as opposed to being put at a different time when when he's working for Talk TV. Or the article also said that there's when he on his shows that is published on YouTube, he gets hundreds of thousands of views, whereas on his the television network that he's on, he gets tens of thousands, not the hundreds of thousands that he gets on YouTube. So he said that right now people want their news, and they want it whatever time they want it, and Talk TV is just not it for him at this point. That's his justification. I don't believe anything that Piers Morgan is saying. I believe that his time is up, his gig is up, and they have given him his pink slip, and that's the reason why he is leaving. Okay, Rupert Murdoch has said, enough, honey. You're a hot potato. You're a liability. You might cost me some more millions of dollars, and I just cannot take any more of it. So he's coming over to YouTube just to be like one of us. Okay, so that's it. Anyways, that's the story in a nutshell. Okay, one other thing I wanted to talk about is I saw a lot of articles out there saying that Harry and Meghan are going to be at the Super Bowl. The 49ers and the Chiefs playing against each other on Sunday. So Harry and Meghan might be there. We know it's going to be in Las Vegas. It's going to be definitely a celebrity hotspot down there in Las Vegas, because everybody is talking about this Super Bowl. And Usher is going to be the halftime entertainer and so on. So everybody is down there, and they said Harry and Meghan is going to be down there. We don't know. It's very hard to take the press serious when they report on Harry and Meghan, so we just have to wait and see. If they're there, hey, it's gonna be beautiful to see. If they're not, hey, they're with their family, they're doing something probably that's more important. Remember, Harry and Meghan, they're supposed to go out to Canada to kickstart the Invictus Games. Yeah, so they're gonna be in Canada from the 14th through the 16th. And so the Super Bowl is on Sunday. If they're there, beautiful to see. We know they're gonna enjoy themselves, and we're gonna enjoy watching them. Okay, so yeah, and that's all for now, people. Make sure to hit the like button on your way out, and I will see you on the next episode. I hope I didn't ramble along. Take care. Bye.